This year, you're going to celebrate 70 years of marriage to your wife, Joni.
We decided to stay with it until we get it right. We're still working on it.
I want to know how you two kids met. I want to know that story.
After I got out of the Army, I decided I think I'd like to get married. I was tired of living with sergeants and corporals and privates. I wanted to live with a girl. And so I started looking around for a girl to marry, and I found it's not that easy, really. There are a lot of girls, but you got to find the right one. And then somebody told me that there was a nice girl working at a model agency, and I should go up and try to meet her. I could mention his name. He told me her name. He said, go up and ask for her and say I told, blah, blah, blah. So I went up to the model agency, and I walked up to the desk where the greeter was, and there was this vision standing at the desk who said, may I help you, with a voice that was music and a figure that was indescribable and a face that you couldn't believe. And I said, I love you. I really did. I couldn't help myself. And we started talking and kidding around. And the next thing I knew, I took her to lunch. She wasn't the girl I was supposed to meet. I never saw that girl. She was inside somewhere. And her name was Joan, and I took Joni to lunch. And then we got married. It was a good lunch.
I personally believe that she's the reason we're here. I think Joni is responsible for the Marvel Universe, right? Because,
she's responsible for my universe, right? That's for sure.
But, there's that story where you were going to quit, right?
Now I see what you were leading at. You are clever, and the way you get around.
This is all about Joni. We wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be happening.
I was doing the comics, and my publisher, Martin Goodman, told me how he wanted them done. A lot of action, a lot of fight scenes, not too much dialogue. Our readers don't like to read dialogue. And don't use any big words. They're not good at vocabulary. Just concentrate on the fight scenes. That's what they like. Well, I can write a fight scene, I think, as well as anybody, but that's not what I wanted to spend my life doing. I said, how about characterization? How about caring for the characters and building them? Give me fight scenes. So I went home and I said to Joni, honey, I think I'd like to quit. I can see this job as a dead end. It's going to lead to nothing. I might as well leave now and try to find something else to do. And then the thing you're leading up to, she gave me the world's greatest advice. She said, why don't you do one book the way you want to do it? The worst that'll happen, he'll fire you, but you want to quit anyway. At least you'll have gotten it out of your system. I thought that was good advice. So I did the Fantastic Four, which was more the type of story I wanted to do. It wasn't all fight scenes, and I had 4 characters that I could give different personalities to each one and so forth. And I did it. I didn't hear much from Martin about it until 30 days later when the sales figures came in. And he said, hey, Stan, that Fantastic Four, it did well. It sold more than any of our other books. How about if you do a few more titles like that? And that's what started the whole thing.
So bottom line, guys, thank you to Joni, right? If not
for Joni, I'd be sitting here. No, I wouldn't be sitting here.
I'd be a mall cop.
I'd be outside saying, hey, you got a nickel?
Yeah.